What if everything you know about world history was wrong? What if the first steam engine wasn't built in England, but in China? What if the world's first industrial superpower spoke Mandarin instead of English? No British Empire. No Made in Britain. No Industrial Revolution in Europe. Instead, a Chinese century that began hundreds of years earlier. Today, we're exploring one of history's greatest what-if scenarios. What if China had started the Industrial Revolution? To understand this alternate history, we first need to understand why the Industrial Revolution happened in Britain. By the late 1700s, Britain possessed a unique combination of advantages: rich coal deposits, abundant iron, and growing cities. A powerful merchant class, expanding overseas trade, and political institutions that generally supported investment and private enterprise. Inventors like James Watt improved the steam engine. Factories transformed production. Machines replaced manual labor. Within decades, Britain became the workshop of the world. Its products flooded international markets, and its navy protected global trade. But here's the fascinating question. Could another civilization have reached that point first? Many historians believe the answer is yes, and the strongest candidate was China. For much of human history, China was the world's technological leader. It invented gunpowder, the compass, movable type printing, advanced porcelain, and sophisticated hydraulic engineering. Centuries before Europe emerged as an industrial power, China already had enormous cities and a complex bureaucracy. During the Song dynasty, iron production reached astonishing levels. Some historians describe this as an early form of industrialization. So why didn't China industrialize first? There isn't one simple answer. Political priorities shifted. After the maritime expeditions of Zheng He, the state reduced large-scale oceanic exploration. History followed one path among many. Now, let's imagine a different path. Imagine it's the year 1450. Instead of limiting expansion, the Ming government embraces innovation. Imperial officials begin funding engineers. Steam technology develops rapidly, inspired by advances in metallurgy and mechanical engineering. Coal mining expands. New machines increase agricultural productivity. Food becomes cheaper, and cities grow faster. Rail-like transport systems emerge centuries ahead of schedule. China enters an industrial age 300 years before Britain. Everything changes. Chinese textiles become cheaper than European products. Chinese steel dominates international trade. Steam-powered fleets connect Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. The center of the global economy shifts decisively toward East Asia. Beijing becomes the financial capital of the world. Imagine enormous steam-powered fleets sailing across the Indian Ocean. They reach the Americas long before European powers. Chinese merchants establish permanent commercial settlements across multiple continents. European kingdoms struggle to compete. Instead of importing British machines, they import Chinese ones. Mandarin becomes the language of international commerce. European scholars travel east to study engineering in Nanjing and Beijing. Maps are drawn with Asia at their center. The world's balance of power has completely shifted. Industrial leadership doesn't guarantee global domination. Every civilization faces internal challenges, political debates, and economic crises. Fast forward to the 21st century. Perhaps the world's largest financial center has been Beijing for centuries. Perhaps international pilots communicate primarily in Mandarin. The internet was first developed around entirely different technological ecosystems. Our architecture, business culture, and scientific terminology could all be different. One decision made hundreds of years ago could ripple across generations. If China had industrialized first, the modern world might speak different languages and follow different trade routes. Would the world have been more connected or simply dominated by a different superpower? Tell us what you think in the comments. If you enjoy exploring alternate history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because next time, we're rewriting history once again.